Well, continuing on with my review of Linux media players, here we have Audacious version 3.4.3. It was new out in early January 2014. So Audacious is a very lightweight media player, but it's also very basic. It seems to have more of a 90s feel about it, as I've seen quite a few people say. I've just installed Audacious from the Web Update PPA. Now first off, let's see if there's any method of adding an external device, such as an Android Nexus 7, because from what I was reading there is no support for adding iPod or any external devices into Audacious, and I just couldn't believe that. It just sounds so basic. Then we can add files and add URL. Let's go and add my music folder into Audacious. Wow, that's quick. Have you seriously just done that? Hang on, let me try again. No. Right, let's try this. Add. Right, now it's going. It's pretty damn quick at adding folders there. Oh, look, it's doing it in our account. Oh dear. We can start reviewing this already. You can see it's crashing. Wasn't what I was going to say. I'll just leave it alone for a moment. I'll just see if it recovers first. Okay, it's got there in the end. I can see the memory usage is pretty low. One thing I have noticed with Audacious, it does have different skins. So I can change the interface to the Winamp Classic interface and get a very small view of it. Ooh, that's small. There we go, we've got volume control and balance. Clicking on the A just brings up the about. I've got random play and repeat. So you've got the basics that you need here for the Winamp interface. I've spent a bit of time now using Audacious. We have this search feature on the library, so if I can sort of think of a name of a song but can't recall where it is, or if I actually indeed have it on my system. When the song's playing, you've got a small album cover there in the bottom left hand side, and on the bottom right hand side you've got a sort of waveform scope of the song. There's no way to move these around, I can't resize that upwards. The only thing I can resize is the song list there, or the search tool. You've got the option of doing random play and looping, so let's just say play and we'll flick through a few things, and for some reason it stayed on the same song, so if I close that tab we'll go back to the library and let's try and flick around now. So it's very fast at changing songs. Looking at some of the options, we do have an equalizer here. There's no presets, you just got to set the options how you want them. There are a few effects. We've got some visualizations, so I could just run that. Let's push that across the right hand side and that across the left. Play a song, and yeah, we've got a spectrum analyzer. What I noticed though, if you're playing the visualization, there's no next, previous and stop buttons here. Again, very limiting. There's another of the visualizations, a blur scope. Not much choice there. There is a plugin to show the lyrics of the current playing song. So if we go into preferences, plugins, just move this around to get rid of that song information. So let's go to general, and it's lyrics wiki plugin. Just close that. That's funny, I did see one of the videos where it showed that being docked in the lyrics wiki. Why can't I get that same preference? Yeah, so I'm right clicking on it and there we go. Dock at, what should we say, dock at right, and there it is. Get there in the end, and yes, I can move that across, but there's no lyrics for that song, so let's just try and find one that is. How about Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Nope. Oh yes, we have got it. So there you go, we have got lyrics here. Taking a further look at the menu, we've got the options to play a CD and add a CD, so I assume that would be ripping it. I can't see any options on how you would want to rip it, what sort of song quality you would want, what file type. Unfortunately, I don't own an audio CD to be able to test that. We can customise the columns. There's no convenient way of getting the CD art like there is in Dead Beef, which I noticed could be done through the columns. So let's just add bitrate onto that, and OK. It's just really annoying there where it pops up the song information overlaying what you're trying to do. Which is the bitrate? Probably that one. Come on, resize columns. No, it sort of can, but it's not. Well, I can see those are flat quality because they're so high on the bitrate. We do have the integration in the sound menu in Ubuntu. It has to be manually done through the dconf editor, and there is a video on my channel about that. but there's no integration within Unity. If I right click on that, we've just got the basic unlock and quit options. And here's what I thought of Audacious. So it is very easy to use, certainly in comparison to a Deadbeef media player, which I reviewed yesterday. And the interface, very basic there, but you do have a choice of a couple of skins. The customization is very limited there. And the plugins, not actually that many installed, and I couldn't really see that you could get many more for the player, but they get the job done. I wasn't able to test CD ripping, but I did see it there in the list. I don't have a single audio CD. I rummaged right around my house, couldn't find one. And there's no device support. That was really annoying, that. But other than that, you've got a good lightweight media player that didn't need many additional packages to be installed. Although the downsides there, Ubuntu integration was poor, quite frankly. It didn't have any Unity integration, and you had to manually add it to the sound menu. So overall, I feel like it's worth 50%. So thanks for watching, see you later.